This is Jeff Burns of Freelance Art Journey. You can check out my work at jeffburnsart.com. In this video, I'm going to share 10 signs doing art commissions may not be for you. It's official, my Beware of These Types of Commissions video is my most popular video to date. In it, along with the 2 follow-up videos, I share Commission 1 ads I come across that have clear signs that either the project or the commissioner may not be the best fit for a freelance artist. You guys have really responded to this series. Now, after watching these videos, you may be asking yourself, why should I even bother doing commissions at all? Now, if that's you, I totally understand. There are many paths to creativity, and you don't always have to take commissions to be fulfilled as an artist. But if you're still on the fence about whether or not you should take commissions, after you're finished watching this video, then you're just as hard-headed and stubborn as I was. Welcome to the club. Number 10. The phrase, "just tell me what to do and I'll do it," gives you the warm and fuzzies. Some people actually want a supervisor to give them an assignment and micromanage them through the process. This way, you know you're giving them what they want. And it's on them, not you, if something isn't right. Taking commissions as a freelance artist means you run a small business, and you have to light a fire under your own butt and figure things out. Plus, each assignment is a little different, so you can't always follow the same steps twice. Now, this doesn't always go over well for those who are not self-starters. Number 9. You have the attention span of a firecracker. Do you feel that you lose interest of projects quickly? A good indicator is your sketchbook. Now, sketchbooks are meant for doodling, practicing, and working out problems. But go back and look through them and count the number of work-in-progress images that led to something you'd consider finished. Now, I have this problem. I peak once the ideation and concept phase is figured out. So from there, I have to lock in, turn everything else off, and become a hermit until I'm done. Number 8. You get intimidated easily by the art of others. I teach art class from time to time, and I held a private session for my son and his friend. Now, the friend is 3 years older, and I've taught him before in a local art class. Now, I watched my son go from being enthusiastic to downright dreading art class. He would look over at his friend's work and get so discouraged. He told himself he wasn't good enough and he couldn't compete. So his body started to shut down on him. How many of us look at other artists on Instagram and ArtStation and think something similar? Everyone else is just too good. I'm too old. I'm too young, etc., etc., etc. Can you rise above the voices in your head and just do you? Okay, the number 7th reason doing art commissions may not be for you. Art creation is about you being in your happy place. You got that cheese. Oh, hold on a minute, let me explain. For years, I would draw and never show anyone my work. Why? I didn't understand it at the time, but I was safeguarding my emotions and my heart. Because I was putting a vulnerable part of myself on the page, and I wasn't ready to be judged or critiqued by anyone. Now, once I built up a thicker skin, I was able to show this side of myself to other people. So if your art is a form of self-care, keep it private for now. Because once you let money enter the equation, it will definitely ruin or change that for you. Number 6, you or a money projector? If you came from a hardworking middle-class family like I did, you may feel like $200 is an absurd amount to pay for a portrait. If you believe that, then you're probably going to have a hard time asking for anywhere near that amount for your work. Truth is, you don't know how much a potential client is willing to pay. In short, we project our beliefs about money onto others subconsciously. So now ask yourself, what's your money projector limit? Number 5. You think customer service only applies to restaurant servers and supermarket cashiers. I've been in customer service all my life in one form or another. I've worked in retail. I've worked in food service. I've done deliveries and tenant management. If nothing else, these jobs taught me how people like to be treated. You walk a fine line because you don't want to come off as a pushover, but you can't be rude or unsympathetic either. You kind of have to be a cross between an actor and a therapist. Number 4. You think the title hustler is reserved for used car salesmen, real estate agents, and drug dealers. If you want to be successful in freelance commissions, you'll have to start picking up cues from these guys. The drive, the determination, and the realization that your next meal is out there somewhere, and if you don't find it, you don't eat. Can you take hunting for commissions that seriously? Do the hustle! Do the hustle! Number 3. Your face is in the dictionary under the word codependent. If you're a nurturer and worry too much about what other people think, if you have a hard time saying no, or if you avoid confrontation by giving in, you're in for a big surprise. You've heard the term, you can't please everyone. It's just a fact of life, and it's never more true than in the arena of being a freelance artist. Trying to keep everyone happy can drive you mad. And it's not just clients. This means your friends and family have to take a back seat sometimes. Number 2. You think sock puppet time with Mr. Whiskers is being social. Are you shy? Do you get tongue-tied or break out into a sweat around people? Has art been your form of escape from this world and the crazy people in it? Taking art commissions will force you to deal with those people. You'll need to network, do negotiations, and there's always those lovely meetings about revision.
This is actually it! Oh God, there's so many, bro, please! Please, no! No! Actually, no! Oh my God, no!
Okay, the number 1 reason doing art commissions may not be for you. If you rely on inspiration and motivation to get any work done, you ever feel like not drawing? I do from time to time. When drawing is your hobby, that's okay. But when you're paid and are on the clock, how does the idea of being forced to create art grab you?
Thanks again for tuning in. Please do me a favor and hit that little subscribe button and that little bell so you can be notified when the next video drops. Later.